Hey Sulaiman and Abdul Rahman, how's it going? Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, and welcome everyone else. This is going to be a very interesting video. So, this video is about Musketeer Donald. Now, I've been trying to do this video for a long time. And I've been trying to figure out exactly how to do it because I really want to talk about Musketeer Donald. And Musketeer Donald is awesome. So, but why is he awesome? That's the big question. Why is Musketeer Donald so awesome? And it's a combination of a lot of things. I know you guys have seen me hit, and actually we're going to try him out because I'm going to show you guys what he can do and what he can't do. So Musketeer Donald, you guys have seen him hit 20, 30,000 a hit, and he has 3 hits. I think the max I've ever been able to hit with him is 105,000. He's even hit 80,000 normally. It isn't until I actually go up against other, it isn't until we actually go into other challenges where I'm going up against monsters that are level 250, 300, and that's where it gets difficult. That's where it gets hard to get, more. They max out at, he still hits 30,000 though, but why does he hit 30,000? Why does he hit so hard? So it's a combination of several things. The first thing you always have to look at whenever you look at any medal is the multiplier. In this case, his multiplier is only 1.90. Now, do you want to compare that to a multiplier like Boss Marley, who has a 4.72 multiplier? Wow. Okay, so this multiplier, it doesn't compare. So why does he hit so hard? Okay, combination of several things. The first thing I'm going to say is these 1,000 chips right here. Putting 1,000 chips on any medal that you have is going to make it hit so much stronger, okay? Because it just is, guys. It just is. It's going to make it hit so much stronger. The next thing you have to look at is its guilt. He's an epic medal guilted at 100%. What does that mean? That means when you see this at 100%, that means you need to double this right here, okay? So right off the bat, this is now, think of it as a 3.8. Okay, that's all you have to think of. You just have to think of that as 3.8 because of the 100%. So that right there just took this medal to the stratosphere. The last thing you want to look at is the attack boost 2 max. Okay, it's going to hit 100% every time 1.4. So what does that mean? We can pretty much just add that 1.4 to the 3.8, and what do we get? Well, remember, we have to take away the 1, so we just put forward. But basically, it's a 4.2. So if you've lost me, multiply or add this number plus this number and this number right here, the 1.4. Musketeer Donald becomes a 4.2 multiplied damage medal. Now, what does that mean? You multiply the damage. You multiply this right here, so he's going to be at 8,100. 8,099. So 8,099 times 4.2. Okay, times 4.2. Now, then it depends where you put on your Keyblade. He can hit incredibly hard. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to go real quick, and we're going to do the Keyblade slot. We're going to do 2 quick tests here where I can see, I'll show you guys the difference in power that this medal has. So we're going to go into this one because it's a perfect one to do it in. And we're going to go in with this setup, which is my current setup. And the first time, it doesn't matter what I'm going to do. The first time I'm going to go in, I'm going to go out because we're going to go up against the first Giga Shadow. Okay, so this first Giga Shadow, he's adorable. And the first Giga Shadow, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap to get to here. And I want you guys to see what he can hit. So in this case, all he has is the multiplier from the Keyblade. Okay, so he's at a 3.8. So the multiplier is 2, I think it is. So you multiply that, multiply it by his 1.4 on his AB2 max, and add the AB2 max multiplier and add the 100%. So you're going to end up at a 6.2 if I'm not mistaken. But let's see what he can do. Okay, So he just hit 13,774, okay? 13,774, which is great. I mean, that's amazing, right? 13,774 times 3. So he just hit 41,322 with no boosts. Okay, no boost at all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give up. Oh, can we give up? Wait, is he going to kill me? Let's see if he kills me. If he doesn't kill me, we'll just go next one. Oh, he didn't kill me. Good, awesome. Okay, so he didn't kill me. So now we're going to boost it up. And what are we going to do? We're going to boost up First Illustrated card, which is going to give me +3 in strength, which is approximately anywhere between 70 to... No, it's anywhere between 60 to 70%. And then we're going to do Jack and Sally, which is going to lower the attribute and lower defense by 1. And we're going to do an Illustrated Tarot, which is going to increase by 2. Okay, so now this medal is technically... Okay, now Musketeer Donald is technically running with +3 strength, +3 attribute boost, and a defense down on the other guy. Okay, all right, so this, okay, 13,774 the first time, 36,145, 36,145, 36,145. Was that right? Yeah, 36,145. Minus 14,774. So he just hit 21,371 harder than he did the first time. Now, this is why he hit so hard, guys. This is why he hit so hard. So 36,145 times 3. So he just hit 108,435. But why? Again, guys, a lot of time you guys, I mean, people see it. It was 31,000. 36,000 or 31,000. Was it 31 or 36? I don't know. It was 30 something. I think it was 36. I think it was 36,145. So what you guys need to see is this is all math, especially when you're dealing with an AB2 max, because AB2 max is going to hit every single. So 36,000. Okay, so that was 108,000 hit. So yes, the medal is great, but let's say you get yourself a Donald. Okay, let's say you get yourself a Musketeer Donald. Okay, let's say that you were able to guilt that Musketeer Donald to 100%. Let's say you put 1,000 chips on him, and let's say you put an AB2 max on him. I wish that I do actually have other Donalds, but never mind, we're not gonna do that. You're gonna hit against this Gigas Shadow. You're gonna hit 14,000 the first time. Okay, you're gonna hit 13,000, 14,147. I hit 22,000 harder the second time. So if you want to get that kind of damage, then you have to prepare the medals that come beforehand. That's the whole point about this. And I know that's why so many people are always like, oh my goodness, I have to get a Musketeer Donald. I have to get a Musketeer Donald. Yes, you do. You do have to have a Musketeer Donald at 100%, but you also have to have the 3 medals that came before him. Because those 3 medals were what prepared him. The Illustrated Kyrie, the Jack and Sally, the Terra, and then the Donald. So it's not just about the one medal. And that's the one thing that a lot of times I want to explain to people. And that's why now that I have Illustrated Sora and Illustrated Riku, I am so desperate to get Musketeer Goofy and Musketeer Mickey leveled up. And I know a lot of times people have been asking me, okay, how do you do that? How do you do that? Again, it's just how it works. So we're going to do it again. I'll show you guys again. So again, no boost. It's just the medal, which he's still running pretty good. Remember, he's running pretty great. He's running a, what did we say, 6.2 multiplier? So he's pretty much running a 6.2 multiplier on 8,099. So a 6.2 multiplier, 13,641. So that's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. So again, he's running that much on just the multiplier. But then if we add, oh, do I have enough here? I might not have enough to do this. Unless APP triggers. Hopefully APP will trigger. It didn't trigger. Okay. So unfortunately, I can't show you guys again, because we're gonna go bye now. Oh well. All right, let's just give up. We're gonna give up. But yeah, basically, if you guys see, that's how the math for this works. That's why Musketeer Donald can hit how hard he hits. Yes, having one medal is very important. I know I've said that a lot of times, and a lot of times people are just kind of like, they're like, oh, they're just so focused on getting one medal. And I agree. You do have to focus on specific medals to be able to get far along in the game. That's very, very specific. But once you have the medal, it's also very important what you put within him. Is he at 100% guild? Do you have 1,000 chips on him? What type of skill do you have? Yes, if I put attack boost 3 on him, and if it did trigger, he would hit 0.2 even stronger. So, I mean, he would hit 20% even harder, which is it's humongous. We could reach 115,000 in a hit. So there's a lot of things, guys. There's a lot of things that come here. And of course, one of the ultimate things about Musketeer Donald is the fact that he only requires 1 gauge. Now you have to think about the other ones that don't require 1 gauge that are this powerful. And this is something else someone has asked me. Where's the other? Where is he? Leon. Would Leon hit just as hard? So let's take a look at this. Would Leon hit just as hard? So Leon's at a 1.67 multiplier. He's already 23% less. He's at 6701. He's not at 7099, so he's 400 less in strength, and his multiplier only goes up to 50%. Now, if I were to put 1,000 chips on Leon, if I were to put an AB2 max on Leon, and if I were to put him ahead of everyone else, he would still do a gigantic amount of damage. But do you really want to spend an AB2 max on a tier 2 medal or Selfie? If you have a Selfie, yes, you could put 1,000 chips on Selfie. Yes, you could put an attack boost 2 max on Selfie. And if you had Illustra, Kyrie, Jack and Sally, Terra, and then Selfie or Leon, you're still gonna hit it. They can hit incredibly strong. But again, guys, it's what's coming before it. So you need to not just pay attention to the medal, but you need to pay attention to what you're putting before it. Yes, I happen to have one of the best setups right now in that case. This setup is designed to prepare that 4th slot. I kind of can't get much better here unless I were to, well, in this setup, okay, the only way I could hit harder here is actually if I remove, well, actually, can we do this really quick? No, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. There are ways of making other metals hit even harder. There are ways of making metals hit incredibly strong. But again, it just depends what you're putting before it. Now, we have the Jack and Sally medal right now. If you were lucky enough to get a Jack and Sally, congratulations. If you were lucky enough to get 5 of them, you could run 3 of them. If you were lucky enough to get racks, you could run 3 racks. There's so many things you can do in this game, so many different angles, so many different strategies that you can work. But the ones I want to explain today is the Musketeer Donald strategy. You guys have been seeing this. I have loved Musketeer Donald since the first moment I got him. When I first got him, guys, I think it was kind of like with Hag, where the first moment I saw them, I was like, there's something special about this medal. When I saw his strength, when I saw his damage was almost 2, and with his multiplier, and he only costs 1, these 1 cost AoE medals are just amazing, guys. They are just amazing. So I highly encourage that if you have Musketeer Donald like this and he's not hitting hard like this for you, because I've had a lot of people comment about that. A lot of people say to me, why does my Musketeer Donald not hit as hard as you? What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. It's just the fact that you haven't put that much invested into him. But again, unless you have the setup that I have, he's not going to hit this hard for you. He's just not going to hit this hard for you. But yeah, Proper Artist just brought up a wonderful instance here. Okay, so we're looking here. Check this out, 1.9, right? To end this, I don't have this. I don't have this medal. But if I had this medal, I might even run him instead. Where is he? Was he in the old setup? No, he wasn't. Wait, whoa, where is he? There he is. Okay, so check out Final Form Sora. He also costs 1. He is. Look at this. Look at his multiplier. Look at his multiplier. 2.42 multiplier, guys. He will hit 50% harder than my Musketeer Donald. If I were to put 1,000 chips on him, if I were to put an AB2 max on him, he could be absolutely destructive. He would hit so much harder and at the same cost than my Musketeer Donald. So there's a lot of medals out there. You know, there's Musketeer Goofy, there's Musketeer Mickey, there's the new what's it called? Is he power? Yeah, no, he's speed. The new Captain Hook medal. The new Captain Hook medal is incredibly powerful, and he's reverse as well. So there's a lot of medals out there that can possibly do this. I'm not saying that Musketeer Goofy is the greatest medal in the world. No. But when I first got him, he was my first pullable. He was my first pullable epic medal that he got a 99% guild, I think, or 95. Or 96, I forget, 97 maybe, but he was way up there, and I saw the potential in him, especially because I had Illustrator Terra, and back then I had Puglet and I had Rex. Putting Puglet, Rex, Terra, and then Donald there is what caused me to get through so many things. And you guys have been watching. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you guys have seen just how hard this Musketeer Donald has hit, and you can do it with any of the Musketeer medals, provided you have the medals to put before him. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really wanted to just share this because a lot of people have been asking, you know, how do you do this? How does he hit so hard? I just wanted to have this. This is a medal spotlight for Musketeer Donald. I really hope you enjoyed it. And Sulaiman and Abdul Rahman, I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you very much for watching. I am DUJ2. This has been Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, talking about Musketeer Donald, like an in-depth analysis, a medal spotlight. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.